Okay, so I'm gonna do another album review. So I'm gonna be reviewing Sinna Volume 1 by Etienne. So, anyways, let's get into this. So, this is a album. It was released in 2016, and it's mainly like a metalcore album with some like trap and rap elements and stuff like that. Like, honestly, it's kind of like if you took Sleeping with Sirens and Attila and basically merged them into one artist, basically. Yeah. Anyways, on Rate Your Music, the album is labeled as trap, crunkcore, melodic metalcore, easycore, rap, mellow, pop, rap, trap, electroniccore, and ratchet. Which I kind of have two problems with this genre going second section. So for one, I don't think this counts as melodic metalcore because to be melodic metalcore, you need to have some like melodic death metal elements and stuff like that. That's basically what melodic metalcore is. It's metalcore with melodic death metal elements and stuff. And this album just does not have that. So I think regular metalcore is a better choice. And another thing, I also kind of feel that crunkcore is more fitting as like a secondary compared to like a primary and stuff. Because I mean, a lot of these songs aren't exactly crunkcore. I mean, I did go through a bunch of songs and try and vote which ones I felt were crunkcore, but um, yeah, and anyways, yeah. So anyways, yeah. So yeah, as I said, the song album it sounds a little bit like the vocalist kind of sounds a little bit like Kellen Quinn from Sleeping with Sirens, but like a little bit watered down and stuff. And it also kind of reminds me a lot of like Attila as well, because Attila does a lot of like metalcore and deathcore with like some rap elements and stuff in it. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, like Big Sinna has a lot of the Attila sounding themes in it. And yeah. Also, this album is mostly infamous because this dude says the gamer word with the hard A at the end, as Brad Tasting Music would say. Um, yeah, put it simply, yeah, gosh dang it, I'm not really a huge fan of metal and like trap music mixed together. Honestly, it doesn't really sound that good to me. And stuff. And yeah. I think the only good song on the album, in my opinion, is "Bounce." I actually kind of like this song a little bit. And well, it only says the gamer word once, and while the other ones say it like multiple different times. So gotta give it points for that. Which, like to be fair, I don't usually have too big of a problem with hearing it in some songs as long as it's not with racial intent. But this album, like, it's like oh my goodness, he says the way he says it is like uncomfortable, and he says it like every few seconds and stuff. And yeah, it was the song "Darn Girl You About It." Honestly, the intro to that song reminds me of I think it's called "Hello" by OMFG. It was a very popular song on YouTube back then. Like you would hear it in tons of videos back then, and stuff. And like you'll probably recognize it if you search it up and listen to it. Yeah, Rate Your Music's not a huge fan of it. I on their hand, and because of my very obscure music taste, I kind of like that song. Yeah. Anyway, so The worst song on the album is between Warlord and Let Me Tell You. Those songs are pretty dang bad. Um, yeah. The song Remember is probably the one that most people recognize. Probably because of Brad Tasty music and stuff like that. In fact, on Album of the Year, um, it's the only song that's actually in the green. I don't think people actually like this song. I think they're just doing it because of Brad. Honestly. So yeah. And for some reason, he finds this better than the I Set My Friends on Fire album, which I don't see how. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not Brad. I don't understand these things. So yeah. Anyways, I don't really know what else I could say. Some of these songs aren't really metal. They're kind of just like rap and trap, basically. Like Addicted, The Way You Move. I think. I don't. Well, I know Addicted. I don't know how many. I forget which songs are not metal or at all. Yeah. So yeah. Overall, I used to think this album was like a free. But after re-listening to it last night, I dropped the score down to a 2. 23 out of 100 on Album of the Year. Yeah. Originally it was a 36, but yeah, not anymore. Yeah. Yeah, overall, this album is not good. I'd probably say my favorite songs from here are Bounce, Remember, and Girl You About It. And worst ones, Warlord, Let Me Tell You, and Addicted. So yeah, um, I don't know what all to say about this album other than yeah, I probably would actually rather take this over the Kid Rock album that I heard, Bad Reputation. Well, maybe I don't know. I mean, I have it 1 point higher than Bad Reputation, but yeah, I don't know what to think about it. Anyways, um, yeah. So, anyways, I'll leave a link to the album in the description if you want to like, yeah, go give it a listen and stuff. Although you probably are not going to like this album. I mean, you might if you like silly music, but well, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video.